And of course, like you mentioned, we are coming to you live from Uasin Gishu County, specifically the University of Eldoret. This being the 23rd of March 2023. It is an important day here in this institution. Actually, they are celebrating 10 years since they were awarded a university charter. I remember before being awarded charter back in 2013, this institution used to be a subsidiary or a branch of the Moi University, but then the later President Mwai Kibaki awarded this university charter to make it fully fledged university, and they are now celebrating 10 years since that move. And actually, to mark this that milestone, actually they have been holding various activities from 18th all through, and these activities will run all through to 24th. That is tomorrow. And this today being the gist of all this celebration. It is today is the creme de la creme, the climax of the celebrations. It is an open day here, and talk about an open day. There are so many stands here for exhibitions. The students here showcasing various innovations that they have been able to adopt throughout their stay in this university, actually. And just on that, the theme for the celebration here is 10 years of knowledge and innovation, 10 years of charting out graduates and also making various pieces of innovation. And at that point, O'Brien, I'll just engage a few of the people here. There are so many stands here, different faculties and schools displaying various pieces of innovation. But then I'm so interested actually in agriculture and of course climate change. You see, those are very critical aspects at the moment when the country, and not the country alone, but the world over, is experiencing some sort of climate change. And the students here, they believe they have the solutions to such challenges. And on that note, if my colleague behind this lens, Martin Kivut, can just basically bring us on set along with the students here to show us exactly what they have here. If you can basically show this, Martin, I'm going to engage one of the students here. Brother, if you can just talk to us, tell us what are you displaying here and which year are you? I'm going to introduce yourself in terms of your name, which year are you in this university, and what are you showcasing today?
So my name's Ian. All right, thank you. Ian Onsare is my name. Agriculture Economics Department we are. We are here showcasing about climate smart farm. We also have seed pelleting technique that we have here, and also the department on how we can actually, as agriculture economists, share the knowledge to the farmers out there. And in that end, we also have the agribusiness side. So today we are here to share every detail on how we can help farmers out there solve their solutions. Yes.
Talk to us about this climate smart farm. Is it a model, and what are the components?
All right. I don't work alone. As I said, I'm an agriculture economist. We have an extensionist here. He's called Bavon. He will explain the model and then we proceed on. He's my colleague, Jackson. So,
all right. Just briefly tell us what this model is and what are the components.
Okay, climate smart farm agriculture. This is an integrated approach to just attack the cropland and just to manage the livestock and crop produce. So the objectives of this climate smart farm is just to increase productivity. Because of the growing population, people are becoming many. That 1 acre you have, how can you utilize it? So this is just like a model. Our farm is majorly fenced by gravelia. We just prefer it because it has shallow root system, which does not bring any effect to the adjacent crop. And there far end, we have the fruit orchards. You subdivide your plots into buttocks, your land into buttocks, and then this way we have the bananas. We also have our napier grass here, and these are majorly where our house is located at the central place. This is the napier grass for feeding our cattle. We have a manure where we collect manure from the chicken, poultry, goats. We just use it to produce our crops. At this far end, we have the whole lot. This is where the beehives are located. It contains trees which has flowers, and bees majorly food, they take just flowers. And we have a water pan here for collecting water during rainy season to preserve and use it during droughts. This water pan, this water, we just use it to just irrigate our crops, and the bees, because they are living things, they just take water. At the far end, we have maize and beans. Maize and beans, a farmer can sell at least to get an income. And basically, we know maize and beans, they are for human consumption. And this is how you can utilize your land. That is now climate smart agriculture. My name is Bolvin, a first year University of Eldoret. Thank you.
Bolvin, this model here, does it refer to a commercial piece of land or the agriculture, or it is for consumption?
Okay, basically it is for consumption, just to increase productivity, to work at home just for consumption. But if much produce is there, you can sell to get an income. Yeah.
Tell me, there is the concept of rainfed agriculture and also irrigated agriculture. Now this model here, does it rely on rain or it is irrigated as well?
Okay. It is irrigated, and as well, it also relies on rain. It majorly is suitable in high rainfall areas. Yeah.
For the high rainfall areas. And that water pan you've indicated there, is it able to irrigate all the, because I can see what you're promoting here is a crop diversification, in the sense that when one crop fails, the other one can also make, and the farmer can actually, doesn't run at a loss at the end of it all. Now this water pan here, is it able to irrigate all the crops here?
Yeah, it can be able, because the water pan is somehow deep. Depending on the capital availability of the farmer, he or she might have built it to a larger capacity. So it might irrigate the crops like vegetables, fruits. Yeah.
Thank you. Let me get back to you. I can see you have so many variety of seeds here. Which are they, and are they resistant to drought?
Yes. So what we have here is actually a modeling. What we are doing here is what we call the seed palleting technique. I don't work alone. As I said, agriculture economist is a social scientist, whereby we are trying to engage all the able details of agriculture to actually put it in place. So as you can see here, there is a machine there that is operated by Mr. Moses, that we can actually do. And what we do here, seed pelleting, is a technique just to proceed on to economize the seed usage in the farm out there. So we are trying to increase the seed size so that the farmer can proceed on to actually get an economic view on how he can proceed on to place the seed in the hole. So in this case, we are trying to fuse the seeds, because vegetable seeds have very small seeds. So we are trying to increase their diameter so that the farmer, once he goes to place in the hole, it can be very, very much economical on his end. So in that case, I'll refer Mr. Moses if you can take us through the palleting technique. As the agriculture economist, we also deal with the information side, whereby we have created a platform as students. We have innovated a platform where farmers can proceed on to get the right details on how they can actually proceed on to get solutions to the challenges they are facing in the farm. You see, we are moving in the we are moving in the information stage, whereby information is the currency. And if information is currency, we want to get farmers the right information so that they can be able to increase and commercialize their agriculture. That is Ian for their student agriculture economist.
Now this information website, is it open for everyone, and how do people access it?
Sure. Now, because we're in the information stage, you see, if you want to find an information right now, you go on Twitter or Facebook, or even if you want to find information about the government, you can go to KBC. The same case, we are creating a platform, and this is our website, www.farmwork.co.ke. Every farmer can access it. If you're in Lodwar, Kisumu, every place, you can access that and actually get the right information. A farmer may be actually passing through a challenge. Maybe his livestock is he's having a challenge with his livestock. Just take a picture, go to the website. It's a free website available for everyone and all cost. So in this case, can go out there and get the right information at that platform. That's what we have done in agriculture economics.
And you seem so passionate about agriculture. And talking right now, we are being told actually by the government, especially the minister, the cabinet secretary for ICT and digital economy, that the old days when the youth actually relied on white collar jobs, now that phase is gone, and now we should embrace actually the smart way of living. Talk about the digital economy and also smart agriculture. Now this website, are there maybe youth you've incorporated into the program?
Yes, there are youth that we have incorporated. What you're actually doing here is awareness. We have already set out the website, has been there for about 5 years. So we are trying to proceed on to create awareness with the youth. Why? Because we have realized, even if Kenya, we are saying we have moved to the information age, not every farmer has that smartphone. There are farmers that have actually Kadude. And in this case, we are trying to reach the youth, because in every homestead, we cannot lack any youth that has no smartphone. So in this case, if you have a smartphone, you can proceed on to to use that smartphone to get the information and share it with the farmer. And there is a question that one of the students came here and asked. I have a smartphone, I can go to my village out there. My village people don't have that smartphone. He can proceed on to become a link by sharing the details here, because immediately he can access that platform in his phone. He can proceed on to get the right knowledge, even regardless of wherever he is and whatever field that he is actually. So in this case, it has proceeded on to create employment in this person, because the farmers will be very much happy to actually share that, get that right information from this young man. Yes.
Thank you so much. That is very noble kind of invention here, and I believe actually the youth will be able to borrow your idea and also make the right move in terms of building themselves some capital and also earning themselves a living. Well, O'Brien, that is a model of the climate smart farm. The students there are basically explaining to us what we really have, especially to the youth, if they can adopt a smart agriculture to build themselves a capital and also make themselves some sort of livelihood. Well, there are so many stands here, different students exhibiting different pieces of innovation in line with the theme of the celebration here being 10 years of knowledge and innovation. And we will continue visiting different stands and getting to know about the pieces of innovation they are exhibiting here. It is open day, like I mentioned. I can see so many students from different schools actually being brought here to learn a few things being innovated by the students here at the University of Eldoret, and definitely we'll compile that comprehensively in our subsequent bulletins. And definitely being the open day, there are also guests invited to grace this important occasion here, and we expect the leadership of the county government of Uasin Gishu actually being led by the Governor Jonathan B. And also we expect a delegation from the Ministry of Education to grace this occasion, and all that will compile speeches from those guest speakers, and all this will come to our viewers later on in the subsequent bulletin.